My name is Asher Fogarty, and I'm an AI specialist, entrepreneurial idealist, and life optimist. And I'm here to tell you about SKOOL and why $30,000 a month plus is a realistic goal for you if you follow the steps that I'm about to list in this video. So, what is SKOOL? If you've not heard of it before, they list it on their website as everything you need to build community and make money online. And that's really just simplifying it. It's basically a website that has a Facebook group, except there's 6,000 Facebook groups, and all of them have all the features that you wanted in your Facebook group, but you couldn't have. If you're a course hoster, it hosts course. If you are a Discord moderator, it has a chat feature. If you just want money, it invoices straight on the website. You don't need to connect your bank account to another alternative, to Stripe, to another alternative, back to the website. It just kind of works for you. So this is the end all be all for info products and really the online education, which is going to be the next step of online money as we know it. So, how it came about. This guy is Sam Ovens, and if you don't know him, or if you do, then he's kind of changed your life in a lot of ways, whether you know it or not. He has thousands of entrepreneurs who personally have gotten their journeys curated by this man. His whole idea of making money online has started the YouTube trend that we see today, has started many of the biggest influencers that I'm sure many of you are watching. This man is personally responsible for millions of dollars in other people's bank accounts and over $80 million in his own. From living in his parents' garage, that's a pretty good turnout. So he is huge news. And this guy is Alex Hormozi. And I'm sure a lot of you know him as well. But what I'm about to talk about is exactly what he does for a living. If you look at his shirt, it says acquisition.com. This man is worth hundreds of millions of dollars, has bought businesses, started businesses, and helped businesses who are failing businesses. Everything about business this man knows. And he hops on YouTube every now and then to share his knowledge with us. He's built his entire reputation off of providing value. And he says it himself that SKOOL is going to back that up again and again and again because SKOOL is good value. And from someone that spends their entire life buying and selling businesses, I'd say he knows a thing or two about value. So SKOOL is basically their kid. It was Sam Ovens who started it by himself, and he was kind of a single parent. And Alex Hormozi came along and bought part of it. And he's now the helpful father that's adopted the child as his own. And so that's how we know SKOOL is going to succeed, because SKOOL has great parents. So this is the SKOOL Games. And no, this isn't what I'm talking about, although many other YouTubers are. This isn't your get-rich-quick scheme, and this isn't really your opportunity, because at the time I took the screenshot, 6,700 other people are already hopping on this, and there's really like 30 winners. So I'm not sure how confident you can be that it's going to be you. I'm here to tell you about something that not many other people are talking about, and that is being a growth operator. But first, we got to talk about SKOOL. Then we get to talk about how to make the money. So SKOOL is everything. SKOOL is, as I said before, course hosting, invoicing, chat features, and you don't even necessarily have to pay ads for people to come to you because it's all on SKOOL.com. SKOOL.com is about to change things as we know it. So how can you make money from other people just seeing the course and things you have to offer? Well, you can charge money for a monthly subscription, or you can charge high-ticket coaching, or you can do all of these things that are really exclusively for the experts. So how can you do it? If you're not an expert in a field, if you're just getting started, if you're just trying to figure things out. Well, if you look at almost every entrepreneurial journey, you'll see doing, course, coaching, SaaS. They did the thing, they did SMMA, they did drop shipping, they did affiliate marketing, and then they made a course about it because that's usually more profitable. Then they made the course, they sold it to students, they sold to students some more, and they made a lot of money. And then they went to coaching. So then they got personal with students who already had success, and they grew them up even more and made even more money. And then now, if you look at their journey, a lot of them are switching to SaaS, software as a service. Now, software is what Eamon Gaji's doing with Agency Flow or Flowsy. We got Sander Stage doing it with coet.org. And now we have Alex Hermosi doing it with Sam Ovens and SKOOL. Alex Hermosi does not often endorse products, so when he does, it's kind of a big deal. SKOOL is Alex Hermosi's SaaS. Alex Hermosi deals with physical businesses a lot, so for him to switch to software, something must be going on. Obviously, you're not at the point where you can make a software, where you can start your own coaching business or maybe even your own course business. But what you can do is you can do the doing that they all started with. So, you can use others' knowledge. Sorry, I skipped ahead there a little bit. How you can use others' knowledge is you can take other people's expertise, and you can kind of sell it, but as theirs. You can both make money without compromising, without settling. You can literally win-win without having a loss on any side. And now, if that sounds impossible, keep listening because it's definitely not. This is the cheat sheet. If you pay attention to any slide in this video, pay attention to this one. This has everything. So to go over it very quickly, you find a YouTuber, someone with probably less than 30,000 subscribers, so that way they're not already hopping on this. You go to their About section, then you find their email. This usually has a reCAPTCHA or something to prove you're not a robot. You go through that, you find their email. You send them a quick email. Your email needs to include 2 vital pieces of information. 1, you present to them the problem that they're dealing with, and that is not hopping on SKOOL. And 2, you present to them a call to action or somewhere to go. You send them to a Calendly. You send them to a website. You send them to something. And that something is what I'm about to show you right now. So this was something I made on durable.co. You go to generate your website, you paste in, or you just type in coaching on starting an online course business on SKOOL. All right, you hit next, you send your location, enter your business name, SKOOLgrow, for example, and you generate website. Now, you're never going to make it to step 50 in this process if you don't do the first 5. People just get stuck on making a website, making a perfect logo, making a perfect brand name. They don't care. People just want to succeed. And so if you're trying to reach out to people, hey, like, I know how to help your business grow in SKOOL, or hey, like, let's start a course together. They want to see some online validation, and this will do perfectly fine. They don't necessarily want to see 700,000 followers on Twitter, or verify it on LinkedIn, nothing like that. Like a cheap AI website, perfectly fine. All right, so there you go. Launch your course today. About us. You can change this and customize it for yourself. It's just a short, easy to make website that will do perfectly fine. And so that's for all the people who are making excuses already. It's not that hard. The link is on the screen. So back to this. You send them an email saying, hey, I noticed you're not taking advantage of that opportunity. I really hate for you to miss out on this. You use every bit of copywriting knowledge that you have. Google that if you don't know anything about it. And you just try and get them to follow up with you. If you don't want to do the website, if you don't want to do the Calendly, which I know a lot of you are already using or know about, if you don't want to do any of that, that's totally fine. Just include a number at the bottom that you'll pick up. Include an email that you'll actually read. You need to have a way for them to reach out to you. Otherwise, this is going to go nowhere. Even if the email does its job, if you don't reply to their reply, it's not going to go anywhere. Then you can call yourself a growth operator. Now, when they get back to you, hey, what's this about? Hey, what do you mean I'm missing out? Hey, what is SKOOL anyways? I've heard a little bit about it. Any of those things. If they reply at all, that's good news. You can call yourself a growth operator and include these 3 things in your reply. Include the strategy and outline, include the marketing, and include the rev share. So the strategy and outline is basically what you're going to do for them. Marketing is how you're going to do it. And then rev share is what you get in return. That's the simplest way to phrase it. Strategy and outline. Here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to take your expertise, say they do real estate. I'm going to take your expertise. Hey, how was your journey getting started? How would you recommend other people get started? How would you go about this situation? And then you kind of form a script to the course along that. Now, obviously, if you're going to be working side with them, you're going to make this specific to their case. Okay, this will take a couple phone calls. I would just make a live Google Doc, have the chat feature on the side, just kind of type it all out. Now, if they are actually comfortable on YouTube, which if they have about 30,000 subscribers, 300,000, my apologies, if they have about 300,000 subscribers, they should be comfortable just kind of improving it, just kind of winging it. And so they should be totally fine. And no doubt they've already talked about a lot of this stuff on their channel before within their niche. So then you tell them, hey, you've already done a lot of this. I would just like to condense all of the material that you've made and kind of put it into a one course. 10 hours, 20 hours, 4 hours, whatever their niche finds appropriate and you think would work. Marketing. So what you're going to do here is, like I said before, you don't necessarily have to market because there's so few courses. There's around 6,300 courses, which may sound like a lot, but look up the numbers for Facebook groups. There is so much opportunity here. So marketing, you can talk that over with them. If you are in certain fields, it's going to be very, very hard to try and sell a course. Like right now, if you go on SKOOL, most of the courses are how to make money selling courses because everybody's on there trying to make money selling courses. But if you are the first real estate YouTube channel or the first some random vegetarian trying to teach people how to garden, you're the first zookeeper trying to teach people how to do veterinary in school from home or something like that. If you're the first, then you have the market share. So you need to latch onto that and take the opportunity as you see fit. So marketing is also, like I said, very, very specific. And that kind of gets into rev share because if they're not willing to spend money to make money, then you're kind of capped out. So rev share is one of the two ways that you can make money. These two ways are affiliate and then rev share. First off, we're going to go with affiliate. Affiliate means SKOOL tells you about SKOOL's products. You say, hey, SKOOL's products is great. I'd love to recommend this to people. In your email to all these people, you can just include the SKOOL link that they can click and follow through and say, whoa, people are making a ton of money on here. You can go on the courses on SKOOL and do the math and say, this person has $50 courses, but there's 500 people buying it. That's a lot of money per month because everything is per month on SKOOL. So people can go in there and just be astounded at how much money is being made from a once and done course. So then you're just kind of opening the door for them. You're just saying, hey, here's the link to go do that. But that link has a tag in it that always references back to you. So say all 10 people, say you email 10 people the first day. You don't believe me, you only spend a few minutes emailing people. You email 10 people. All 10 people realize what opportunity they're missing. And they go onto SKOOL and they look around and they say, hey, this is great. Say those 10 people, which they have money because they're around 300,000 subscribers. And let's say, okay, I can spare $100. I'll try 1 month. Let's see how it goes. So now you got 10 people, $100 a month for 1 month. Okay, that's $1,000. You automatically get 40% of that if they make a dime or not. If they don't have a single person join their group, if their group is the bottom of the list, if they don't even post anything in their group, you still make $400 off of that. Okay, this is an ideal scenario, right? You get 10 emails, they all see what opportunity they're missing, and they all say yes. That's $400 for a few minutes. So if you just did this for 10 more days and say you only spent like 5 minutes copying and pasting emails, everybody said yes, you could get $4,000 easily. But that's not sustainable, right? Because that's just through an affiliate. And so if you don't even want to watch the rest of this video and you just want to hop on this opportunity, go do that. Just leave a like. But the next opportunity is a lot bigger. And that's RevShare. What RevShare does is it builds on the affiliate. So right now, SKOOL's crediting you with this person paying, but you want that person to stick around because the more money that person makes, the more money you can make. And I'm going to explain how. When you reply to that person, when they ask all those questions, whatever, say those 3 things that I talked about: the strategy, the outline, the marketing, and the rev share. And what rev share is you can decide a percentage, but I would say somewhere from 20 to 40, I would say somewhere around 30%. Say, hey, I'm the one that prompted you to do this. I'm working with you step by step, and I'd love to get something out of that. Now, I don't make money if you make money. So that's how you know I want you to make money. I want you to succeed. And so say 30% I would deem appropriate because you're kind of working with them. It's kind of a partnership, except they're providing the expertise. So for RevShare, If they make $100,000, you'd make 30 of that. So a lot of courses on SKOOL are 100 plus. I saw one that was like 170 and thousands of people had it. And for 1,000 people to be in a course is not unrealistic at all. Currently, one of the top courses is somebody with 16,000 members teaching them how to dunk. And the thumbnail is just somebody standing on the ground and then somebody standing 2 feet off the ground and saying, I went from this to this. And we have 16,000 people in that course right now. So the opportunity for 1,000 people to join a $100 course, that's really not too unrealistic. And if you got 30% of that, you're already at the $30,000 mentioned in this video, and that's from one client. Now, they're not really clients to you. They're more like partners because you really want them to succeed. But say you did that with a few more. Do the math yourself. Figure out your dream scenario because I want you to make this work as well. Now, for RevShare, there is endless possibilities, but eventually, once they're past the point of scaling, you can't really help them scale too much. You're kind of just opening the door, ushering them in, just kind of rushing them in because this window will close. This window will close very fast because right now there's like I said, 6,300 something courses on there. Soon that number is going to go up because just like you're seeing me, there's a lot of other people sensing opportunity. Now, I haven't seen too many people talk about this one, but personally, I know dozens of people who are already making money with models just like this. And I'd love for you to be the next one. If you found this valuable, please make sure to leave a comment. And if you want to hear more about my journey as an entrepreneur and how I find ways to make money online, subscribe so you can stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Peace.